Hey guys, alrighty, so welcome to the first episode of how to build the tunnel mansion. I don't know how you guys do yours, but I'm gonna go through the proper steps of building a proper entrance and everything like that. So we're gonna get started here. As you guys can see, I'm at the main menu here, and we're just gonna go here, play game. Now I've got a whole bunch of worlds here that I've already started. We're gonna go ahead and hit OK, and obviously, as you guys can see, there are no new ones that I've done. What we are gonna do is create a new world here, and we're gonna go and get ahead. So we're gonna just call it New World 1. You can call it whatever you guys want to call it. I'm just gonna do this right now just to, make it simple and get it started. We're gonna switch this from survival to creative and peaceful. Now, I do not want to make it online, but if you guys want to, go ahead. The more people that can help you out, the better off you will be, and the faster it will go. Now, this is going to be a 8-part installment of how to build a underground mansion with tunnels. Basically, you just want to make sure you got a good good start. So we're gonna go game options, host privileges, keep inventory, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna create this world right now. As a hint, guys, if you guys are gonna use any other textures, make sure that you've got them paid for, and then use them at the start. You really don't want to switch them out halfway through, because sometimes things don't transfer correctly. So yeah, alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and fly up, because I want to check something out, guys. Alright, so as you guys can see, what we're gonna do is right there, that's what I want. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see what I'm seeing here, which actually you guys can. What we want to do is we want to grab an area here that's got like no tunnels. So you see that area right there where that crosshair is. We don't want anything there like that. And oh, what is this? We want to make sure there's no blemishes. So like this is a good internal tunnel. We're going to quickly see what it gives us. So now, as you guys can see, if we do continue to dig out this way, there is a hole there. So we'll have a whole bunch of entrances that we can go through. Sorry about that, guys. We're going to go through and, okay, this is a bad spot. So, oh, excuse me. Ugh. Alright, so we're going to go quickly open up the map. And map's useless. Okay. So we're going to go up. I don't want to go too far up. I want to be able to see what I'm doing here. Alright. This looks like a good spot to start off right here. Ah, yes. Here we go. Alrighty, guys. So, as you guys can see, this is going to be a very good spot to start off. Now, we're going to do this underwater section because we want to try to hide our entrance. Now, I'm going to show you all the stuffs that we're going to need, or all the things we're going to need here. If you guys do hear coughing in the background, just so you guys know, that is my wife. She is kind of dealing with a bout of bronchitis, so I'm kind of hoping she gets through that. But in the meantime, just, I hope you guys can put up with it, and we'll just go through. Alright, so as I was saying before, we're going to dig a hole. Now, depending on how deep this is... Hold on, guys. Now, like I said, depending on how deep this water gets, will determine how this turns out. So we're gonna go and hold on. I gotta get this up. We're gonna quickly. Nope, I need that. There we go. There is a block here that is really bright, guys. We want to grab it because it will give us the most amount of light. Where is it? Not there. There it is. Beacon. Oh, excuse me, guys. Alright. So we're gonna keep putting blocks down like this so we know where we want to head. So as you guys can see, in the block, it's there. Alright, now. Alright, you guys, so as you guys can see, that's how you guys build up a pyramid. So, yeah. Now, the main reason why I'm doing it like this is, we're not going to go all the way to the bottom of the floor because that's just pretty stupid. Although it would give us the most amount of, access into the system here. Now it looks like a lot of this is... What is it? Hold on. Oh crap. Hold on, guys. There is a simple way of fixing this. Options. Settings. Options. Nope. User interface. Nope. Alright. We'll figure that out later. Alright, so we'll just fill it up like that. Alright. So we're gonna actually go ahead, use the bottom of the seafloor. Now, the easiest way to fix this, guys, is to build yourself a tunnel. Now, we're gonna make this really lit up right now. Eventually we are gonna have to quickly fill this in. So actually, you know what? Make it the hardest material, and you can never break it. People will literally have the hardest time breaking this stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to have to fill this up. And we're going to fill this up with a whole bunch of lights. And we're going to make the floor right away. Floor will be right like that. Now, guys, the floor really doesn't matter as long as you know how deep you're gonna go. Every once in a while, guys, you do want to make sure you know what you're doing here. Now, if I keep going up, you guys can see it's still daylight. Looks like it's about noon in the game, so we have plenty of light. It really doesn't matter because we're down below. No creatures spawn down here, so it's kind of a good spot. Part right here to do it in. So yeah. So we're gonna just make sure we've got this all filled in here. I did say before it doesn't really matter, but if you are anything like me where you'd like it to be nice and clean and looks similar, then you would probably want to do what I'm doing here. Just because it just makes no sense to have stuff just when you're making a tunnel system. I know there's going to be spots where I'm going to leave it as natural as possible, but this is not one of those. So the sand here, we're going to have a lot to dig out. Whoop. Alright. So as you guys can see, I'm pre-clearing this out here. Alright. And as you guys can see, I've also misguided here. So we're gonna go and do this right away. Place this down, and we're gonna go and cut right there. Now. This part right here is going to actually matter. Depending on how you fill this in, will depend on how well this clears out with water. So we want to make it match up here. So we're gonna go like this. Keep going up. One more should do. We're gonna just keep going back here. Now, there we go. Yep. So now, guys, just all we need to do now is just fill in the side here. There we go. So now we know where our guideline is. We're gonna keep going back on this. Up, and it looks like we're gonna have to go back down. And we're just gonna make this face look a lot more cleaner here. There we go, guys. So as you guys can see, it does save every once in a while. That's a good sign. Now we're gonna finish this part here. This is where it takes the longest time here, just filling these blocks in. And there we go. Now we're gonna do all the rest of this. You have to do from the inside. Any other spot I would say don't worry about it, but because we want to fill it in from the inside out, we want to make sure that we are making this work. So yeah, and as you guys can see, making it in creative will make it so you guys do not die while you're down here, because it is a long time down. Now we're gonna go ahead, fill that in. Like that, and then that. Whoop. Cut that one out. Yep. Alright. And yes, guys, you are going to have to do the back end here all individual like I did. It really doesn't matter how you guys do this part for the sides. All that matters is that you make it enclosed. Now, we are going to make one little modification here. And that is, we do got to make an opening. And this opening's got to be big enough to hold a staircase in it. We're gonna make it a 4 by... No, yeah, we'll make it 4 by 4. I believe that is 4. So that... Whoops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's actually to make this a similar size. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want to go 5. Alrighty, guys. There we go, guys. So now all we have to do here is just correctly fill this in here. This is the only part that will be left open. And I'm going to show you guys why we're going to do this in a bit here. Now, the main reason why I'm actually having us do, you guys do this out of the final resting spot, or the bottom of the world, is so that if your friends, while you're doing this, do by chance put TNT down, it will not blow this stuff up, which is the good stuff. And they cannot, if you guys do have this in survival, it will not. I will promise you this right now. It will not get destroyed. They cannot dig this out. So, if you're able to put this down, awesome, guys. But do you know that it is, once you put it down, it's there. So, unless you go into creative and destroy it yourself. Oh, and by the way, those lights that you placed down earlier will have to be removed. So here's the part that's going to get you confused. So we're just going to go like this. And as you guys can see, we are somewhat closer to the top. And yes, guys, this will be off of a template that I had earlier, made on the 360. I will be transferring that up to this. It is made off of a different format. The one that was made on the 360 is actually done with a land entrance instead of an ocean land entrance. There's 2 actually that I can bring up to you guys. There is one actually that I lied. There is one that actually has a little bit of ocean or water over it. Alright. So here is where this is going to come into play. So now, what we're gonna do is, because this is all we really need right here to block water out. Now what we're gonna do, whoop, alright, now, damn it. Alright, so you're going to put 1 layer of lights, beacons in it. Alright. Can't do that. Then we gotta break them. Whoa! So as you guys can see, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go block, block, whoops. And we're just gonna make a cross here. And a cross there. across there, and across there. Alright, so now, as you guys can see, it did drop a level down. So, all we're gonna do is, hold on guys, I will be mute for like 2 seconds here while I switch out my batteries, so give me 1 second once I can find that battery pack. There it is. Alright. Alrighty guys, I am back. I am gonna make it so I can see you guys chat there. Alright, nobody there. Alright. Alright, so as I was saying before guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue here. Now, we did just drop this down 1 level. So what we're gonna do is clear this out. This is going to be your longest part right here. And actually, the easiest way of doing this, I'm not joking about this part. These will fill up nice and easily here. And they'll light your path up. So you'll never have to worry about being in the dark. Oh, and if you guys do have like a sandbar like this, don't worry about it. It's just gonna get filled in, and when you go through, you're literally just gonna be filling it in anyways. Easiest way would have probably been to fill it from the bottom up like that. There you go. There, there, and there. And we're gonna go back and forth here, guys. This is going to be the one spot here that's gonna annoy the hell out of you. And just like that, guys, we now just go like this. And all you do is just spin around. This is going to be the part that's going to get you sick here, but it is going to be the fastest way of doing it. Oh, and by the way, guys, at this point in time, if you guys do just go straight through the floor, don't worry about it, because at this point, when you dig deeper, it doesn't really matter. Alright. And this is where it's going to make it a whole lot easier. We're going to go up. And go like this. Back. And forth. Just like this, guys. And get the little catch-ups there. By the way, guys, if you do have pockets, it's fine. Don't worry about it. When you go through it again, it'll just, you know, fill it in. So you're good. And we're basically going to be putting it down is pretty much the easiest way of doing it. It's pretty similar to if you guys ever like spray painted your car or anything like that. Do nice even layers. Well, this is pretty much it. Just going back and forth. And then this way, guys, we will not be losing anything here. And it looks, yep, like I thought. Alrighty, guys, so what we're gonna do is... Alright, fill it up. Don't worry if it rains. Rain will not bother you. You can turn the weather off, but I would suggest don't have to worry about it. So now all we're gonna do is just go straight down. And just like that. Now we're gonna make it so that we do got a point to go through. Ah! And just like that, guys, we're going to be very careful here. Here's the reason why. We're going to go up. Huh? Oh! Ah! There you go. So as you guys can see, even a little water getting in is fine. Don't worry about it. So what we're going to do is, because we do got a point of reference now, we're going up and over. Now, I'm right. Ah! Alright, so I was right. Alright, guys, so what we're gonna do is this whole layer will, keep filling us up with water, so we're gonna have to go up, or down, and all the way over, and then just like that, we'll go up. So now, guys, as you guys can see where our template is for all the bricks, we're just gonna go down, and we're gonna pop a layer of concrete. I know, guys, this is gonna make it look a little funny here, but trust me, guys, when we break the lights, nobody's gonna be able to tell the difference of what's going on. Look, you can hardly tell what's going on down there. So the only problem or area that is going to be affected is going to be when we go deeper in. So like when we deal with that stuff there. So here is blop a hole. Oh, nope, we gotta go there. Alright, so there and there. So now, here is how we're gonna fix this. So all of that has to be done, guys. I know it's going to take a long ass time, but it's got to be done. What we're going to be doing is once we get to like the mainland, and trust me, guys, you will know when you hit the mainland, is because actually you won't know, but do know that this whole area, once you get this tunnel built, you can either go deeper in, like downwards. Just trust me, guys, we can go farther and farther and farther. Or we can just start making all of your tunnels from here. Just make this the entrance. So what we're going to do is we're going to go... Oops. Go up. And as you guys can tell, yes, you will break a hole in the wall, Don't worry about it. Alright. I always say dig out the edges so you know where your edges are. That way you don't puncture a hole in the wall. And yes, if you do dig a hole, oh no. Nothing major, guys. Just, you know, fix it up. And once we are through with this step, guys, it's time to build our stuff. Now, like I said, we can always go deeper, or we can go shallower. It really doesn't matter, guys. All that matters is now that you've got this section blocked off and there's no water to be going in, as you guys can see, then you pretty much are set. Now, guys, I do know there is another easier, faster way of doing this that wouldn't have taken as long to put in, but it's just a pain in the ass to go through and make sure you got the whole thing full of lava. What it does is it does create obsidian, that is true, but at the same time, you're stuck with having to mine that stuff out, or just do this in creative and not have it. So what we're gonna do is keep going here. And as you guys can see, this is a time-consuming thing. Once this is all said and done, guys, you will have a tunnel that is like 30 blocks deep by, actually no, 40 blocks deep by 20 long. And yes, guys, I know that's a long piece of hole, but it is going to give you enough room to make a staircase that goes down, so that way your people aren't, if you have friends that go through here, they won't just drop down. One of the other things that I am planning on doing here in Minecraft is making a castle, guys. And it will be a full-fledged castle. I'm just going to get the blueprints all set and ready to go. So that way, if you guys want to grab them, you can go to the website that I've got up, and you'll be able to grab them that way. Do know that depending on what system or console you're using, the blockage will be different. So yeah, just make sure you know what system you're using. If you're using a 360, Xbox One, or a PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4, you guys will be able to use the same blueprints. That way I will only have one there. If you guys got a PC or Mac, hold on. Sorry about that. Then you guys will be having a different blueprint. So, now, I don't know about you, but I kind of like having a lit ceiling. So we're gonna go through here. The sand is going to be an issue, guys. So just whenever it arises where it just falls, like, watch. If it does that, and you do start a leak, just go in and fix it. It's not gonna completely fill in your tunnel. You are pretty much set and safe to go, so no worries there. As you guys can see, I didn't have to go too deep here, so we are set. We're going to start doing the tunnels. Alrighty. here is where it's going to be funky. No, we'll keep those like that. Huh? Huh? Are they? Ah. Alright, so guys, what we're going to do is block this up. We're going to start digging. Alrighty. So I like to go in pretty deep. We are going to start doing some steps down so we can make this deeper at the get-go. So we're going to go like this. And as you guys can see, once we get pretty much deep inside, them putting TNT inside here is not going to really mess anything up, but you do still want to be kind of careful because TNT will go 30 by 30 blocks deep, so you do want to be careful there. We are going to start the steps here. So what we're going to do is go down one, and as you guys can see, just like that. Now, by putting all this stuff down, alright, there we go. Okay, guys. Now, we're gonna go. Ah! There we go. So now we're gonna jump up. Ah! Make sure you guys don't do that like I just did. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill this up again. So this, we're gonna have two different entrances in here, so we're gonna make this lit. There we go. That will be, whoops. Actually, yeah, we'll go one more layer of this stuff. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, I gotta stretch out here, guys. Okay, so now that we do have a big cavernous entrance, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this all operated by one block. And literally, this will all be covered in. And then, that way, if people do try to come in, all it will look like is, round. So we're gonna go, what we need is, we got the blocks. We need, let's see it there. Where is it? We are gonna make an opening only. So I've gotta, hold on, I gotta move up closer to the TV, guys. Hold up. Alright, here we go. We don't want leaves, guys. Sorry about that. What we want, oh, excuse me, is Where are you, pistons? Sticky pistons. Yes, guys, we do want a sticky piston. If you don't have that, you are SOL. No tripwire. We're going to need that. A lever. Redstone. And that's it. Why would I have levers and redstone? Well, that's the only electrical system out there. Daylight sensor. You really don't need that. I still haven't figured out what the hell this does. That makes no sense. So we're not going to even use it. So we're going to do this. As you guys can see, that's a dropper, so it is what it is. Alright, so what we're going to do is we need to establish the entrance and a walkway. That way I don't mess the walkway up. We are going to, though, cover, whoops, that up. And basically what we're going to do is form a lid. Because we don't want anybody else to get in. I don't think you do. But if you do, well, I'm kind of sorry, this is not for you. So we're going to go drop down. And then we're going to go and make a shelf line. All this does is makes it easier for us to put down the redstone. We are going to leave a space for us to move around in. Otherwise, you're pretty much just swallowing yourself here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take this block, this block, this block, and this block, and this block, and remove it. Now, I'll explain to you why later. Right now, we just need a sticky piston to go like that, that. Alright, you gotta go down one. Alright. There, I got that, guys. We gotta go down one. Got how big those blocks can get. So what we're gonna do is remove this layer here, but this layer here, which will allow redstone, which we might as well put down right now, to flow. It's this one. Alright, so we've got some issues here. Alright, we'll fix this, guys. Don't worry about it. We've got it. We are going to make a small little door here. Right there. We gotta do that apparently, or actually, yeah, we do. We're gonna make a little door. This obviously needs to get filled. So we're gonna go like this. And then the only spot that's going to be open is like this, this, and a lever. And some redstone. There we go. Alrighty, guys. So that's going to be what we are going to use right there. Now, we're going to put a trapdoor over that, but we are going to replace this and that. Alright. And then, we don't need that, we need that. Alright, so how the lever should work, if I can get this to work, is like that. So I am going to need... this has got to go farther back one. Alrighty. So that block's got to go out, out, out. Well, this will make it simple. Clear this out. All right. Awesome. Well, that's what we needed. All right, so I'm gonna figure that down. So now what we need . How are we gonna do this? How many of these can it do? Alright. That's what I feared. Alright. Still lights those up. Wait a minute. I wonder. Heh. I have to go down one. Just so I can hide. We're gonna hide all this. Oh, and by the way, guys. There we go. And yes, we do need to go out like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and block out out. From here. We want it up. We're gonna have to make one more layer on this, guys. Just so this works. I don't. I don't think I'm gonna need these, but I do need that, that, and cover. There we go. Well, guys, we figured it out. So that's gonna lift this up. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna set a block on top of there. So as you guys can see, this is going to close this up like this. There we go, guys. Now watch this, guys. I did this right. this. It's going to close that. We are going to put a block here. So what it should do... Yeah, I know how we're gonna do it. Alright, so we're gonna hide this entrance in this here. Now how we're gonna do that is going to be fairly simple here, guys. We keep going out. This. And like that. I'm gonna lock this in here like this. Alright, so now we're gonna dive right in here. We really don't need this. I don't know why I thought of it. We would need that. So. Actually, yeah, no, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna drop this out. And drop that out. I'm gonna put a trap door on this, but we're gonna first put a lever. Oh, I see what we did. We did this wrong. Because these are two materials that are like each other. Let's see now. Alrighty, guys. I wonder if I was just in the way. What we're gonna do is... And so we're gonna knock these out. I'm gonna go one block up. And now we're gonna go flock. We're gonna see if this hides it. Lights. Just like that, guys. Alright, so as you guys can see, this does actually hide a lot of it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this. Actually, no. Who's all on? Ah, Jiglo. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make this a Earth. This, where is that trapdoor? Trapdoor. So we're gonna go Earth, 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 Earth. Yes, guys, this is how we're gonna hide the fact that this is pretty much not real. We're gonna go ahead, get the outside done. Whoop. And we're gonna hide this with a trapdoor. There we go. And then you fall through. Now, we are gonna do a little secret thing here. So yeah, we got this extra piece of wiring here, or ground. We are gonna go in. We're gonna break through on this side. Let's see, it hides here. Ding. So you have two ways of doing this. We aren't just making it, you know, a limited choice. We are going to go ahead and make it so when you come in, oh, hold on. There we go, guys. Now it makes more sense. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put a lever here and ta-da! Block that up. We don't want it there, so we're gonna go and there we go, guys. Alright, so we're gonna go and do this. And as you guys can see, this pretty much makes it so you're walking on the lit path. That way you don't go too far. We're gonna hide this. We're gonna make you fall. what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it so you don't see this. Actually gonna take this out. Make that out grass. Hopefully this still works. Awesome. And we're gonna keep filling this in. Basically what we want to do here is we just finished up the entrance so that way nobody can get in unless we allow them to. So we're gonna I'm gonna keep this open for now. That way if you're in, we're gonna have to make another way of getting this up. Well, I know how. We're gonna puncture through right about there, 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 there. And now we're gonna quickly and we're gonna go puncture through. Alright, so that's what I needed to see was right there, just so we can get it set. This will be your doorway. Hopefully you guys can see why I did that. We'll increase the height, drop the it is 2 blocks by 2 blocks. And the reason why I'm doing it this way is because when we... Actually, it's going to have to go lower, isn't it? If I think about this right... Alright. Alright. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna drop down. As you guys can see, it hides in nicely with this. So we're gonna quickly cover this hole up. And there we go. Alrighty guys, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a staircase. Hopefully you guys don't, you know, fall through and kill yourself. What we're gonna do is go like that, up, drop down, cut through here, and we're gonna go and start to form our staircase here, guys. What we want to do is every other block will get a accessory to it. Pretty much how it's going to work. That way you guys don't fall over or through. But actually, we're gonna have to go to that. At this point, guys, if you fall off, it's on your own. Alright, guys, so what we're going to continue doing here is, whoops, wrong spot there, like that, drop staircase there, and like that. We've got, guys, a staircase that any mother would be proud of. And because we've got it done, what we're gonna do is test it out here. Alrighty. So as you guys can see, that works. And now we've got the entrance. Now guys, now that we have our entrance done, and we've got our first semi-floor done, and this is lit. There is no way for creatures to come through. And if you guys are worried about that, all you have to do is do that. As you go. There you go, guys. Light that all up. And then actually what you guys can do, because you aren't going to want them to see all this, is now you're going to go refill this in. Yes, guys, I know, a whole lot of work. But, you know what? That's what you get for being a perfectionist. We're going to go ahead. We're going to make... Yeah, that looks about... There you go, guys. Open that up. And we're done. And as you guys can see, it took me about a day and a half. Actually, 2 days and a half in Minecraft World. And only about an hour or two to make the entrance and start of this tunnel. Now, we're going to keep on doing. Each episode here will be 2 hours long, and I hope to see you guys next time around for how to make an underground mansion. And trust me, guys, this will actually be very intriguing. Now, a lot of your pals are probably going to get bored halfway through this. Trust me, guys, I know it sucks, but what happens at the end is going to blow their minds out, because you're going to have a nice little cavern that is yours to call home. Now, I'm actually going to block this up so not a whole lot of light comes through. And we're going to actually save this, guys. Now, easiest way to save this is to go to exit game. Are you sure you want to exit to the main menu? No, because we want to... Where is it? Disable autosave. Okay. Save game. There we go. This is what we want. Now that we did this, guys, this allows us to save it. You can exit game, hit OK. And then the easiest way to make sure that it did save just before you guys leave is to go back down. And right there it is, guys. And we can actually load this up. And we'll go like load. We'll do that. I don't know where we're going to end up, but we'll see. Now that is a far away place to land. Far ways to land. We're gonna keep going up. Wonder if I block that, if that will. Awesome. Now, as you guys can see, it actually hides the lights. Now, all I have to do is just jump up. Go up like that, go like that. And we'll do something like this. Like that. Something like that. And out we are. As you guys can see, we're going to actually make that one, that. So, yes, guys, we do have an exit that will be hidden as well. So you will have to dig it out. So, but what will happen is they won't be able to see this, which is what we want to do is that. Now, there is a reason why we are blocking this up. So that way, when we it's locking that up. Oh, please tell me. I did. That reason why? Holy cow! Well, guys, I double closed it on myself. So that's why. Alright, so we don't want to be crouching, but we do want to. Alright, let's do this. Awesome. Alrighty, guys, so as you guys can see, that is what it's covering up. And it makes it so it's a nice, clean slot. And as you guys can see, it fits into the wall. No way of knowing that this was all done by redstone and lever. Makes it a nice, easy, clean look. I know there's going to be a lot of jagged looks, guys. What we are going to do in a little bit, actually, yeah, in a little bit, before we actually officially end this episode, guys, is we're going to put stairs in all the locations except for here. This will always be blocked up. Alrighty. So the first spot here gets covered up. And then we cover that. Oh, gotta get down first. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, guys. And as you guys can see, we gotta get our stairs in, right? Now, the beacons you will not need to know. Or you will never actually have to use those beacons. So, as a hint, guys, we will be making sure that if you guys do watch it fully before you guys go ahead and build it, so you guys can see this thing as it's being built, it will be awesome. So now we're gonna go in. We're gonna remove this for. stone staircases. There we go. Alrighty guys, so as you guys can see, all we need to do now is stone. And this makes it a hell of a lot easier to get up. Up. Ugh. There we go, guys. And then that way we can trap them in. We will quickly add another ring or two to officially make this guy's a level area around. Lily pads. Look at that, guys. Gotta make sure we don't disturb the lily pads. And we just need to add another layer here. There we go, guys. Now, I'm gonna say one thing. And that is, we're gonna block this out as a light. Actually, you don't need that. Could technically. Awesome. Alrighty guys, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna block this up. We're gonna put ground over it. So that way we know where to go. Actually, hold on. Alrighty guys. There we go. I actually don't need that light there. We need it there. Alright guys, so for right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave it like this. Damn it. Gonna matter. There you go, guys. So now we've got the exact amount of space that we need. We are gonna hide this though. This is going to have a trapdoor there, along with if this works. And it allows people to fall through. Spiders and stuff will not fall through. A chicken won't even fall through there. So guys, leaving that actually open, you can. But because we are just at a height that will work, you pretty much can leave that open. We're going to open that up again. And we're going to jump through. So now, what we're going to do is bring that up, close these up, and there you go, guys. So that is one way to make a hidden entrance and make it look like it's actually part of the region. So, yeah. You know what? We're gonna do one more thing. We're gonna make this have a shelf. Alrighty, guys. Now we're done. And as you guys can see, we didn't touch anything, and it's working. This does look like it's a natural thing. I swear to God, you guys wouldn't even be able to tell that there's something there, even at a distance. Well, maybe you can. Alrighty, so guys, please like, subscribe, follow, do whatever you need to do. Please do understand that this is a tutorial on how to make an underground mansion, not how to just dig tunnels. If you guys want those tutorials, please don't come here. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later on, either here or maybe on my other tutorials on other games such as Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty, or the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Titanfall, which isn't really going to have a whole lot of tutorials, and then we've also got some GTA, and not least, and some other games, such as possibly Battlefield. We will, or most likely have, actually, we will have some episodes on, what is it, Black Flag, and we're going to have some episodes on Unity. So, guys, please have some fun. Oh, I also forgot, guys, Neverwinter. So, if you guys are ever going to be, or if you guys do watch those, please let me know. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you think about this one as well. And as always, guys, I'll get you guys later. Have fun.